Welcome back today. So I just heard that story about pro wrestling Japan. It's about that story. Anyone guys don't want to see? I'll put it on the screen. So it says, 50 years of pro wrestling Japan and never been broken bone with a tag team. Sabians, I'm gonna see that right here. I'll put it on the screen. I'm gonna see that. So I just after between interesting of WrestleMania Access has been canceled. Because you go to the total package, needs a credit card. I just you guys know we have to go to Superstore. No WrestleMania Access. So because they have been canceled, they had to buy that ticket to WrestleMania, and that interesting is, my question is about WrestleMania, and WrestleMania has go to Superstore to the WrestleMania Access has been canceled for had everybody send a ticket and go to the hotel, and so the package was now WrestleMania Access is canceled, but it cost about $150,000 for the WrestleMania Access, and go to the travel package and the body send the ticket and go to the hotel, and that's yes, I've been hearing about that. Moving forward, I've just been hearing about more stories about more wrestling today. So that's I've been hearing on the stories of pro wrestling stuff. I've been hearing a couple stuff. So let me double check on the more wrestling stories what they said today. So it had to use that credit card on the WrestleMania Access, had to buy the ticket, and for the entire package, we had to go to the hotel, and they can buy the package, and buy the ticket, and they go to the hotel. Yes, I've been hearing about that. The same story before. So we had to go to Superstore, and it cost about $150,000 to the WrestleMania Access to the Blizz whole boxes of Blizz, and the $150 in that price of WrestleMania Access, and this is gonna be video. The interesting is going to WrestleMania Access about me superstars will be there about 1 a.m. That was late because yes, I already heard on that the same story before, and the Seth Hardy is going to be inducted to the Hall of Fame, and Seth Hardy says no, I've been turned down for he's been doing a drug test results. He's been doing that details of WWE website. Yes, I've been hearing about that too. I've just been hearing about same story about Seth Hardy. Dan, I just heard about that. So let me go to a sec on the screen here on the pro wrestling website here. It's the same story I've been hearing. You can buy of T-shirts. You can sign with Randy Orton's T-shirts for the WrestleMania Access. You can buy $15,000 of million of Randy Orton T-shirts. So you can buy of that. So that's I've been hearing about that. The same story before. So you had since you guys know of about WrestleMania credit card, they had to use that. I had to let you guys know. So, yes, I've been hearing about a couple more recent stories here. So the interesting of that. So, let me go to the put up on WWE. So, this I've been hearing a couple things. It says right here about Seth Hardy. He's been explaining why he's Okay, it says Seth Hardy explains why he's at WWE house shows before released. And the following surprising about of Seth Hardy in AEW that showing the stream live of Matt Hardy podcast to talk about his departure from WWE. And Matt has personally stated that the company was so the gun released Seth Hardy. He has about to fail a drug test due to an indicted at a WWE live event. And Seth Hardy spoke in leave about the stresses and reveal also the details, certainly why he walked out said so in Isabel, Texas, that initially lead to him being let go by WWE. And things must happen for a reason, and basically that he was the one, the smallest, maybe the smallest thing I have ever done by something harder than me, Seth Hardy said. And it WWE was so strange. I had been there for almost 2 years. I guess that after I came back for almost 2 years. I guess after I came back from the knee surgery when Matt debuted in AEW, so the permanent hits in the front of nobody. He typically down and I was going to debut in Michigan. I came back from a knee surgery in front of the performance center to nobody. I says warrior. So the best way I can describe my last few months in WWE. I was just granules of hope, like maybe I still do have something in the granule of hope. But the service was really good. Came down to me and Seth Rollins, and I almost won. And then the crowd was so behind me. I felt like one of the most popular baby faces in the WWE. And then there was over times when I just felt like a ghost. Money said, "Hells, I don't know why I ever here. I don't feel important at all. I kept doing my deal, showing up and doing whatever they wanted me to do, and never been a person so I don't go out of my way to get a courteous spot or to a personally in a coaching status." So that's the same story about Seth Hardy, what he did, because I just only heard that story before. I just heard that same story about Seth Hardy, what he did when he started with AEW, what started that before. So they had America says that they had to use that credit card. The WrestleMania access has been canceled. It was interesting of that. They had to use that credit card of that to have a package. They had to use that card of the credit card only. You had to go to Superstore and the WrestleMania access. So other guys, it coming down below. like this video and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure below. I'll see you guys next time right here and months more wrestling stories. So all you guys comment down below. Like this episode. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Peace.